What if I told you the iPhone 17 Pro isn't just a yearly upgrade, but the first real glimpse of where Apple wants mobile intelligence to go over the next decade? Not just better cameras, not just faster chips, but an ultra-personal assistant that actually learns you, reduces friction from your daily life, and even predicts your next move before you make it. We've seen phones brag about AI before, but after testing this one, I can confidently say this is the first iPhone that genuinely feels alive. Before we dive deep into this future-level device, quick reminder, subscribe to TechScope Reviews for more future tech breakdowns, and comment below, what's the one iPhone feature you wish existed but doesn't yet? All right, let's talk iPhone 17 Pro. The moment you pick this device up, you instantly feel the evolution. The design isn't radically different at first glance. Still premium, still minimal, still Apple. But the edges are just a touch more fluid, more ergonomic, and noticeably lighter thanks to the next-gen Grade 5. Titanium Apple is now refining even further. It's not a redesign, it's a refinement. Apple didn't change the personality of the phone. They made it feel more purpose-built. That includes the new haptic-based programmable action pad replacing the mute switch, with pressure-sensitive zones that can control anything from instant app launchers to advanced camera mode macros. But let's get to what really makes this phone feel next level. Apple's new A19 Pro chip with the upgraded neural accelerator. This is where everything changes. During my real-world usage, this phone started recognizing patterns in how I use it. Not in a creepy way, but in a genuinely helpful way. For example, I usually open maps and music together when leaving the house. The iPhone 17 Pro just suggested both before I even tapped anything. If I take similar sunset shots daily, it pre-adjusts HDR and tone curve automatically. It's anticipatory UX, almost like predictive ergonomics. Not just fast, but psychologically smart. Battery life is also noticeably improved. Not because the battery is larger, but because this is the most aggressive AI-based adaptive power system I've seen on an iPhone. It dynamically downscales refresh rates, neural allocation, even GPU prioritization, knowing exactly when to go full beast mode and when to chill. After a full day with moderate camera use, navigation, and social apps, I still ended the day with 29% battery left. For reference, on the 15 Pro Max, under similar use, I'd usually be in the low teens by night. Now let's talk camera, because this is where Apple has clearly gone from sharp and cinematic to computationally insane. The new 48 megapixel primary sensor may sound familiar, but the sensor stack is physically larger. And combined with Apple's new quad-spectrum photonic engine, low light is on another level. For the first time ever, I got night shots that didn't look like night shots. No artificial smoothing, no weird warmth shift. Just raw depth and sharpness with smart lighting reconstruction. Even portrait mode now simulates lens compression. Like a real mirrorless camera instead of background blur guesswork. But the craziest part? Real-time depth mapping video. No processing, no waiting. You can literally refocus during video playback, like cinematic mode. But with zero delay and actual lens behavior emulation. This is the closest any phone has gotten to Sony. Alpha-level tracking, but in your pocket. And that's not an exaggeration. If you do content on the go, you're gonna fall in love. Let's move into performance. Because if there's one thing Apple wanted to prove with the iPhone 17 Pro, it's that mobile silicon has officially passed the point of being just fast. The A19 Pro chip isn't just an upgrade, it's a shift in purpose. It doesn't just execute tasks faster, it prioritizes them smarter. When gaming, for example, I noticed something new. Instead of heating evenly across the back like the iPhone 15 Pro did at localized thermal zones, it keeps heat away from where your hands grip the phone. Apple is literally engineering heat movement, not just dissipation. Yes, you still feel warm. But the difference is, it's intelligently placed warmth. And that matters way more in real-time experience than raw thermals on paper. On the gaming side, Genshin Impact, Call of Duty Mobile, even the console-level Resident Evil ports, all run with virtually zero frame drops at max. Settings, I gamed for 43 straight minutes and only lost 11% battery. That's absurd for 120 Hz sustained rendering. Apple isn't chasing brute power. numbers anymore. It's optimizing for long session performance, like a real console would. Now, about the display. It's easily the best OLED Apple has ever shipped. But it's not just about brightness. Although hitting 3200 nits in outdoor mode is wild, it's the new adaptive, micro-contrast mapping that makes literally everything feel more real. It's like Apple finally learned how to do Samsung-level vibrance, but with strict color discipline. You get punch without exaggeration. HDR movies insane. But here's the surprise. Dynamic white point correction. Meaning, if you're using the phone in yellow indoor lighting, the screen subtly recalibrates to still show true white instead of matching the warm environment like True Tone does. It prioritizes visual accuracy over environmental mimicry. And honestly, it's the better choice. Now, like price and upgrade logic, the iPhone 17 Pro starts at the same price as last year, but here's the thing. This feels like the first iPhone since the X and 12 Pro that actually redefines the daily experience, not just improves it. If you're on a 15 Pro, you don't need this, but you will absolutely feel the difference if you're on a 14 Pro or older. And lastly, let's talk value perception. Apple is positioning this not just as a phone, but the hub of your personal AI identity.